Hi, it's Pip here from queenpipcards.com. Today I'm doing a quick tip video on simple stamping, and I'd like to show you my cards which I've made using a very simple stamp set coordination and a piece of designer series paper that I've cut on the diagonal. So I just wanted to show you how to make some cards a bit like these. So first of all, you're going to need some cardstock, and I've taken a piece of rose red cardstock in A4 European size, and I have cut this lengthways at 10.5 centimeters, and then I have folded it on the 14.9 centimeter line, and this gives me what I call my standy uppy card. So it opens like that and then stands up like that. And then you need to cut another piece of cardstock. This one I've used Blushing Bride, this time at 10 centimetres and this time by 14.4 centimetres. You're then going to cut yourself a piece of Whisper White cardstock and the designer series paper of your choice. And the Whisper White and the designer series paper you're going to cut at 9.5 centimetres by 13.9 centimetres. So they lay on top of each other like that. And then you're going to take your designer series paper and you're going to measure 5 centimetres down from the top right hand corner and put a mark, and 5 centimetres up from the bottom left hand corner and put a mark, and then you're going to cut between the two marks, and that gives you a piece that looks like this. Okay, and that's the bottom piece of your DSP, and on this DSP I can actually get 2 bases out of one piece of designer series paper. And then, because I like to have a visual guide when I'm stamping, I'm going to actually attach my designer series paper to my Whisper White before I do my stamping. And I'm going to just use a bit of our multi-purpose Tombow glue, which is my favourite glue. Gives you a bit of wiggle room so you can make sure that you've got a nice lined up base. Okay, so this is the Fabulous 4 stamp set that I'm using, and it has 4 fabulous sayings which you can use as sentiments. Really quick and easy cards for you to make. It's currently on the retirement list, so getting quick before it goes. And I've also paired it with the flower spray that's out of the Blooming Love stamp set, which matches the designer series paper. This is the Love Blossoms designer series paper stack that I'm using for the base of my card here. So I'm going to get my ink pads, and I'm using Rose Red and Blushing Bride to match with my cardstock, and I'm going to stamp my words in Rose Red and my flower spray in Blushing Bride. Okay, so that's my thanks very much, and then in with a little flower spray. There we go. So that's the stamping done, very simple. And as you saw, I just gently tapped it onto the ink pads to give a nice clean finish. Next step is to attach my Whisper White to my card layer. This is the matte layer. And then I used a piece of the Whisper White cotton ribbon that's going to go across there. I just took my ink pad out of the way. So now I'm just going to attach that with fast views. Pop your ribbon over the top, attach it on one side, and then pull it straight. That just gives you a nice edge finish. Then I use my Tombow again and attach all of that to my base card. pop that down, and then I always like to finish just with a little bit of bling. So bring my rhinestones in. There we go. So that concludes my simple stamping technique video with a little bit of a diagonal DSP slant for this week. Next week I'll be back with some more simple stamping techniques for you. If you'd like to have all the information for this card, it'll be on my blog post, which with the details of which are in the link below. And if you click on the little I button in the top right hand corner, you can go straight to my shop and purchase any of these things before they retire. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks very much for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, bye.